is a loon.
The army of 12 monkeys, they're the ones that spread the virus.
Monkeys. We're all monkeys. If they mutate, we live underground. They're watching you.
Holy hell, my friends. The 12 monkeys thing was not supposed to be real. But this is where we're at. This story is so 2022, boys. Take a look at this. The other day, a semi carrying 100% safe, 100% effective test monkeys from the CDC, it crashed, and it spilled monkeys all over the place. And the CDC and everybody said, it's fine. Don't worry about it. What are you so worried about? These are Anthony Fauci's monkeys, right? They cure the coof as far as we're concerned. Don't worry about it. We haven't even tested anything upon them yet. Just keep an eye out for monkeys, boys, and move along. And everyone was like, lols, they're making jokes about it. It was all funny, right? It was all fun and games. And then, a few days later, because this happened Friday. Now, a few days later, they go, by the way, if you come into contact with any of those monkeys, please call us at the CDC, because we would like to make sure that you're monitored and tested. Fucking tested for what? Fucking tested for what? What do these goddamn monkeys have? Holy shit. Our site was memeing and making fun of this last week, and these things have smallpox? Are you guys trying to unleash smallpox upon our population because the COVID narrative is running out of steam? I ain't putting nothing past you, Fauci, Bill Gates motherfuckers, but take a look at this, boys. Here's your update. This is from the Gateway Pundit. Nothing to see here. CDC is monitoring local residents for cold-like symptoms following crash of semi-carrying 100 CDC test monkeys. You still testing shit on monkeys? Why the hell are you testing shit on monkeys? Somebody give me the CDC on the line. Don't test anything on monkeys. Monkeys are awesome. You've already seen. You got a large amount of dumb dipshit liberals out there that will take any amount of experimental injections up their buttholes for a donut. Stop testing shit on monkeys and just go to the college universities and offer those dumb assholes a donut hole for exchange of experimental sauce.
I got dead family members. I just don't want to be the one that's responsible to passing it to someone that dies.
Are you vaccinated?
Yeah.
Are you boosted?
I even have... I'm recovering from a vaccine injury, but I'll still get the booster as soon as I'm healed.
How many boosters are you going to get?
As many as you have to.
Leave the monkeys alone. What are you idiots doing? Anyway, this truck and trailer they were carrying about 100 monkeys collided with a dump truck. Collided with a Rosie O'Donnell on Friday afternoon along Route 54 just off Interstate 80 near Danville, Pennsylvania. Am I the only one saying, let's go ahead and nuke it from orbit? Fuck it. Nuke it from... I don't trust the CDC. Why does anybody trust the CDC? They told you everything was fine last week, and now they're sitting there going, call us, though. Did you pet a monkey? Call us. Did a monkey scamper through your backyard? Call us. You probably got AIDS. Whoa, shit. 3 monkeys escaped the crash. The monkeys were later reported to be humanely euthanized, somebody called PETA. And now the CDC is monitoring local residents for cold-like symptoms. That's very comforting, considering the lab leak from Wuhan that just destroyed our global economy. Okay. For anybody who's keeping score at this point, lefties, the CDC loves you, right? The CDC, it totally loves you. They are the ones who are telling you, go out there, don't wear masks, masks don't work. Oh, wait, masks do work. Make sure you wear a mask. Oh, wait, masks don't work, so wear 2 masks. Oh, wait, 2 masks don't work. Make sure that you wear an N95 fucking mask. And take an infinite amount of experimental injections up your butthole, because that will definitely keep you safe. Because we love you, because we care so much about you at the CDC. Why wouldn't they tell anybody Friday that, holy shit, these monkeys might have AIDS? By the way, like, hey, because they told everyone, these monkeys haven't been, they were going on their way to the sea. They haven't been tested yet. They're fine. And then you find out, well, where'd you get these monkeys at? Are these like Bronx Zoo monkeys? Right? Were they bred and born in America? No, fuck no, of course not, boys. Of course not. These monkeys, look at this. According to the CDC spokesperson, this is days later, by the way. Days later. The monkeys, they were en route to the CDC-approved quarantine facility. After landing Friday morning in New York, they were originally from the Mauritius, a country in Eastern Africa. They are Africanized monkeys.
I say we take off and nuke the entire site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. These
monkeys were just ripped out of a jungle in Africa. God knows what the fuck these things happen. I mean, holy shit. And again, the same people who are telling you to listen to them and only them when it comes to the world's deadliest pandemic known to man just told you last week not to, don't worry about it. Don't worry about these monkeys are totally fine. And we didn't test on them yet, right? No. By the way, they're from Africa. I'm sorry, they're from where? They're from AIDS-riddled Africa. They got Ebola. Whoa! Holy shit. Nothing to see here, boys. That's crazy. And so you got a bunch of monkeys that are running free, and then this person sits here, and here's a resident. They go, hey man, I'm not too worried. We've got little monkeys, we got bears, we got coyotes, we got deer, you know, all the time. A little 3-pound monkey doesn't scare me, but why are they so concerned about it is what scares me. That should scare you. Howie Lurch knows what's going on. Howie Lurch, I have a feeling, is not getting a bunch of boosters. Howie Lurch is sitting there going, I don't trust a fucking thing the CDC says. I'm applying the George Carlin principle, and anything the CDC says, I'm kicking back in the opposite direction. And then they found Michelle Fallon of Danville, and she saw the entire accident. She jumped into action, helping both drivers and the loads that they were carrying. Quote, I walk up back to the hill, and this guy tells me, oh, he's hauling cats. He's hauling cats. Anybody else put this together? All right, the driver's lying about what he's hauling. The CDC is lying about whether these monkeys are 100% safe, 100% effective. And then when nobody's looking, when all of the television crews go away, then phone calls to the residents from the CDC behind some sort of voice modulators like, call us if you got the sniffles. What? Do you have a rapid test for Ebola? She says, oh, so I go over, look at the crate, and there's a little green cloth over it. I peel that back. I stick my finger in there and go, kitty, kitty, kitty. And it pops its head up, and it's a monkey. So either the dude driving the truck, he was lied to by the CDC, or the dude driving the truck is lying on behalf of the CDC, but they don't even want to admit what they're hauling. They don't even want to admit. How are you hauling any fucking animal that needs to be quarantined because you just ripped it out of the jungles of fucking AIDS-riddled, Ebola-riddled Africa and just let it go down the fucking freeway in a regular-ass semi-truck over here? That's insane. That's insane. And now Fallon was contacted by the CDC and told to monitor herself for any cold-like symptoms because she's got fucking Ebola, boys. She's got one of those trifectas. She got a little bit of COVID from the monkeys, Ebola, and AIDS. She fucked. That's the perfect fucking storm for getting steamrolled by the CDC. But there you have it, my friends. If you're anywhere near Danville, Pennsylvania, I don't know, set yourself on fire. That's a joke, by the way. That's a joke. Not a pyrotechnician over here or a medical professional, but heads up. If you see a little monkey, run the fuck away. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Support channel. I hope you kept up to date on these unhinged lefties lying about transporting monkeys with AIDS. Hit that subscribe button and make way, because the salt must flow.